Why are Black men being lectured to? Why are Black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group?
A tour of media to appeal to men.
They need to appeal to the needs of the voters. And so when I was a delegate for President Obama in both of his elections in Ohio, right now the vice president is down 11 points in Ohio, even though I fully expect President Trump to take Ohio as he did twice, but to be down 11 points compared to President Biden, that is a problem. But this other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are Black men being lectured to? Why are Black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out Black men is wrong. And some of the Black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to Black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from Black women. And what, as a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy. But this is wrong for President Obama. It is a wrong course for the Harris-Walz campaign to lay at the feet of Black men when they have their reasons. In 2020, the vice president was labeled a cop, as we know.
But do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Nina, but do you think he's right? That one of the reasons is because they don't like the idea of
it might be some listen, Black men are socialized in the same society as any other man. So yes, is misogyny maybe a part of it, but again, is President Obama and is the Harris-Walz campaign going to lecture other male groups in the same way that they're lecturing Black?
The answer is no. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking play. Hopefully you click that like button as well. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Jack, hit that thing. The only price of admission for my live streams is to simply hit the like button. That's it. That's it. You ain't got to spend no bread, Fred. All right? You ain't got to spend no bread. Just hit that like button. And if you're feeling extra generous, this is what you can do. Share the video. Hit the share button, copy the link, share it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X, and anywhere else you can share it. And just let me know that you tag a brother so I can pull up and show you some love. All right, so Nina Turner, she pulled up on a CNN crew. The reason why she pulled up on the CNN crew is because, well, obviously she's respected in the political sphere. She was a big Bernie fan. A huge Bernie fan, but she saw how the Democrats treated him. So she was like, man, you know what? Screw y'all. But she's on a truth tour right now. She's not in support of Trump. She's not in support of Kamala. She's on a truth tour. And based off of what she just now dropped, these truth bombs she just now dropped on CNN, it's scary for the Democrats. She just letting them know that Obama is race hustling right now. Obama is going around the country and just race hustling, and he's going after Black men. Like, come on now, brothers. Come on, y'all supposed to be brothers. And if you are my brother, then we need to vote for the sisters, brother. The one that know about cornbread, mac and cheese, fried chicken wings, chitlins, pig feet, making collard greens in the bathtub. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. A little bit of sweet tea. He's going around and he's race hustling, trying to act as if it is a Black man's obligation to vote for a person that is of darker hue, that has more melanin in their skin, which is complete BS. But I got some stuff to share with y'all today, man, because this lady right here broke down the fact. Now we coming back. Y'all know I like to talk, but I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking today. And thank you to the young lady who said, who asked about my wife. She's doing fine. We buried her stepdad today. So right after this, we're going to be heading to the church and services and all that other stuff. But thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. All right, so listen to this lady right here. She points out not only has it been Kamala trying to steal Trump's policies because she has none, but the entire time Biden has been stealing Trump's policies. He will rip up Trump's policies on day one when he becomes president. And then, oh, I got an idea. Let's put his policies back into place, the ones that work, and just put my name on it. Listen to this right here. These are executive orders that Biden has put in place. Now, people need to know this before they go to the polls. And he did all of this and still failed. He copied and plagiarized, and he still, let me be quiet. Let me go ahead and play this right here. Let's go.
I really truly think that our government thinks that Americans are stupid. Like, I mean, like really, really stupid. And that we do not research, that we don't look into things, that we just accept whatever it is that they give us and be okay with it. Because how many people are actually going to the Federal Register and checking out the executive orders that our presidents have signed and the ones that they have also revoked? Because until today, I was under the impression that a lot of things that were signed as executive orders by Biden were his. And I was also not aware that a lot of executive orders that Trump signed when he was in office that really benefited our country, that benefited minorities, that benefited women.
Now, hold on, guys. Now, we're not going to speed through these. Yeah, you know I like to slow things down. Let me show y'all something.
That a lot of things that were signed as executive orders by Biden were his. And I was also not aware that
this is the one fighting the spread of COVID-19 by providing assistance to renters and homeowners. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm just letting y'all know what's going down. Trump policies that was put in place.
A lot of executive orders that Trump signed when he
targeting opportunity zones and other distressed communities for federal site locations. Okay, let's continue.
He was in office that really benefited our country, that benefited minorities, that benefited women, that benefited protection of our children and our border, were not only signed into law by him, but were revoked by Biden soon as he got in office. And I'm talking about as soon as January 20th.
Now, guys, the only price of admission for these live streams is to simply hit the like button, man. Pull up, have a seat, join the conversation in the chat stream, and hit that like button. All right, let's go.
Perfect example. I remember how Biden was always talking about how he is the one who lowered prescription costs and the cap on insulin. That was false.
Cap. He claimed he did it, lowering drug prices by putting America first. Huh? That was July 24th, 2020. July 24th, 2020. Okay, let's continue.
Trump did that first. Let me just make that clear. He also signed an executive order that we have something called safe policing for safe Americans that was not only supposed to make sure that the police were doing their fucking job, but that they were held accountable if they were doing more than they were supposed to do when it comes to
Look at these executive orders and when they were signed, guys. This one was signed June 16th, 2020. Safe policing for safe communities. And this one right here, blocking property of certain persons associated with the International Criminal Court. This one was signed into law on June 11th, 2020. Let's go.
Racially profiling people, abusing their powers as police officers, that they were held accountable if they did those things.
Now, listen to this. The Black community is being told that if Trump becomes president, he's going to let the police have full carte blanche to do whatever they want to do, take advantage of their positions and get out there and just run amok, when it was actually Trump that put these executive orders into position to make sure that the police stay in line. Now, I have to show this stuff, guys, so because there's a lot of misinformed information, people out here, and we need to make sure we spread the word. So like this video and share it so you can spread the word.
He revoked that law. He revoked it. There was also my favorite one, which was about gender and racial stereotyping. He signed that shit.
Combating race and sex stereotyping. Trump signed it. Trump signed it into office September 22nd, 2020. And guess what? The Biden-Harris administration revoked it on day one so that they can do it over and claim all of the glory. That's all they wanted to do, was claim the glory of Trump's policies. Listen, voters need to know this. If you're black, white, Democrat, Republican, it does not matter. You need to be an informed voter when you go to the polls. This stuff is not being spread throughout the internet. I need for y'all to like this video and share it so people can see it, man. Let's continue, man.
And he revoked it, which is probably how we ended up getting the DEI. Because it's damn near really kind of the same thing. The only difference with DEI is it includes gender fluidity. Not bullshit. I literally sat there and watched how this man pretty much took and
hold on. There's another one right there. Hold on one second. The White House initiative to promote excellence and innovation at historically black colleges and universities. You know, when they gave billions and billions and billions of dollars policy, historically black colleges and universities have made and continue to make extraordinary contributions to the general welfare and prosperity of our country, established by visionary leaders. America's HBCUs for more than 150 years produced many of our nation's leaders in business. This all was written into as an executive order on February 28th, 2017, when black colleges received far more money than they've ever gotten from any administration, even the black president, the first black president, and we expected these things, but it was Trump that did it first. And then they try to whitewash it. They try to completely wash it away and act like he did nothing, and he's completely racist. Come on, guys. Come on. It's disingenuous. It's misleading. You want to talk about misinformation? The Biden administration is misinformation. You look up misinformation in the dictionary, and you should see a picture of Kamala and Biden just smiling and eating ice cream.
Bullshit. I literally sat there and watched how this man pretty much took and revoked a majority of the things that Trump put into place. He revoked the shit, and then when you go to his executive orders, he takes something similar, only rename it, but it be the same shit.
He takes it, he renames it, and it be the exact same policy that he ripped up. And the only reason why they didn't put the border wall and all of the border securities back into place, because it will make them look foolish from day one. That's why they try to put it on Congress to do it. They try to say on day one, we put forth certain policy that Congress needed to take a step forward and take care of. No, they realized that this one thing we cannot take from Trump, because everybody would know that we took it. It's similar to this. Just think about this, guys. It's similar to this. When the last time you heard Kamala say what can be unburdened by what has been? When the last time you heard her say that? You're not going to hear her say that, because she know that we caught wind of it. She know that we are paying attention now. As soon as she saw that people were paying attention, she stopped saying it. I got another question. How come on every single interview she's been on, nobody asked her what that means? Nobody asked her, Kamala, you said what can be unburdened by what has been over 400 times. Like, I literally have videos of her saying it over and over for 4 straight minutes, and none of them were duplicates. She was just what can be unburdened by what has been. I saw probably like 50 million different pantsuits of her saying it, and nobody ever asked her what it meant. Nobody. Okay, let me continue. Like, look, this is Biden's executive order right here for black colleges and universities that he signed in the office September 3rd, 2021. But can't give Trump credit, so I got to rip his up and I got to put mine on top of it, a little extra cheese. Come on, bro. Trump done already cooked the burger. Take your punk ass cheese somewhere else. We don't need your cheese. We don't need your pickles, your onions, none of that. Trump cooked the burger, and he fixed it the way that they wanted to eat it. We don't need your extra cheese. Kick rocks in your socks.
And he claimed it as his own that he signed into law. The shit is wild. Y'all got to check it out. Y'all got to check the shit out. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, prepare yourself, and y'all most certainly got to check it out. And just look, we cooking today. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. No, I'm not. Check this out right here. So everybody is just playing the race card.
As good as his.
It's all about the race card now. They know that Kamala is losing. So everybody who can bring up race will bring up race because that's all they got for the next 5 days. Yeah.
This, as an
Aisha,
American,
let's talk about Kamala
makes
Harris.
me really concerned.
Let's talk about Kamala Harris.
As a black lesbian who Donald Trump doesn't believe has genes as good as his, is he going to attempt to exterminate me
why do you
when
believe
he
that,
gets
Aisha?
elected? Because he's damn near said it.
He did not damn near say it. As a black lesbian, you ain't even got to bring that up in conversation. Nobody cares that you're black. Nobody cares that you're a lesbian, but the men that's trying to holler at you. That's it. That's it. As a black lesbian, she's playing the race card. She's playing the gender card. She's playing the LGBTQAI plus card. Like, you ain't got to do that. As soon as you do that, you lose. As a black lesbian who wears 2 left shoes, Trump hate people who are left-footed. I already know that. I did my research. Trump hate left-footed people. And left-footed people just so happen to be black and lesbian. I did my research. These people are ridiculous.
That's why, David. That's why.
Because he's,
okay, and I'm not going to be lectured by some white man who has no idea what he's talking about and is trying to rewrite history here.
Aisha,
I am
shame
afraid,
on you, Aisha.
as an American,
Aaron.
of a Donald Trump presidency and his actual quotes
Shame
are
on you,
why.
Aisha.
Because I take him seriously, and I think that he believes what he says, and that is why he is a danger and a threat to America.
Aaron, you can't have a
All right,
rational
let me just say,
discussion.
I
if somebody doesn't
appreciate
want to talk about topics.
Aaron was trying to shut them off. Aaron did not want to let the man respond because, we gotta let the black lesbian woman say something first. But check this out. Okay, so now we're dealing with these hurricanes, right? Hurricane Helene was horrific. We already know what happened with that. Completely mismanaged by the Biden administration. But check this out. When Kamala went, she only went for a photo op. Did y'all know that? Check this out. I don't know if y'all seen this yet, but listen, Kamala only went for a photo op. Listen to these guys right here. Listen.
And then also from that video, I started getting a lot of messages like to my Instagram from like actual like aircraft commanders, like squadron commanders.
No kidding.
I had a squadron commander from North Carolina reach out to me. They had to load a C-17 full of supplies just to take a photo op for Kamala. And they never sent the bird.
Wait a minute, what?
They loaded an entire C-17 full of supplies for the hurricane victims just for Kamala to go there, take a photo, take a video, and they never sent the C-17. It was just a full.
Serious?
Yeah, that was a National Guard, North Carolina National Guard unit. That was a 06 that reached out to me. And then I had another.
He reached out to you to tell you that they did a photo op and with the intention of never sending.
Never sent it. It was just a photo op.
Y'all hear that, right? So they loaded up an entire National Guard helicopter filled with supplies, water, crackers, towels, hand sanitizer, slippers, all of that stuff. Just so Kamala Harris can shake some hands, hug some people, kiss some babies, and say that I was here when America needed me. Now vote for me, and I would do more photo ops for the next 4 years. Man, if she could become if she becomes president, I am moving to another country. Here's a whole bunch of black kids being asked about who they're voting for. Listen, this is why Barack Obama is going on his tour telling black brothers, listen to me, brother. If you're a brother, you got to vote for the sister. Come on, man. You already know that. Come on. We black. We black. The white man don't care about us. They don't care about us, brother. Come on, brother. We got to vote against them so that we can thrive and survive. Good times, ain't we lucky we got them? Boom, 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 boom. Good times, yeah. That's That's how he is going around the country and just dancing and come on, we brothers, we gotta all stick together. Before I move forward, I do want to read these super chats. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lisa Ramos. It says Trump ordered an additional $600 for unemployment benefits. This helped me in keeping my keeping my home. Bless you and thank you, Trump, for hooking her up, man. Thank you for the super chat. Franimo the Animal, thank you for the super. That's super chat. That's a dope name. Keep telling the truth. More people need to know, and I will keep telling the truth. Thank you, brother. Deborah A. Powell, thank you for the super sticker. Now, this is why Barack Obama is going around the country and trying to bully Black men to vote for Kamala as if we are obligated. Check this out. I'm not going to interrupt it.
About to vote?
Yeah.
Who you voting for?
Trump.
Come on, bro. Harris does backwards, bro.
What?
Harris.
Man, we not voting for that, man. We voted for Trump, man.
And who you voting for, Trump or Kamala?
Man, Trump. We ain't that Indian ass, man.
Who, Kamala?
Yeah, we ain't.
Why you don't fuck with her?
Cause she fuck with them immigrants. I'm black.
So why you ride with Trump so much?
Them Venezuelans taking all our bread.
Hey, Trump or Kamala?
Shit, Trump, be honest.
Why Trump though?
He used to keep immigrants out, so we was able for us to get jobs. It's hard for us to get jobs now, shit, because immigrants taking over. They do it better than us though, but they taking our man.
All right, so this election around, you voting for Trump?
Hell yeah, fuck Camilla, fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not for her. Her Venezuelans, for them. That's over with. I don't with her.
Like, what would make you want to vote for Kamala?
I ain't gonna lie, we was the last two people on earth. Still wouldn't do that shit. Bro, great.
My brother said, what would it take for you to vote for Kamala? This dude said, if we were the last two people on earth, I still wouldn't vote for her. These young people are paying attention. Democrats, let me tell you something. Where you went wrong is believing that people were stupid. People are paying attention. They just don't have a desire to get into politics. Before I started getting into politics, yes, I voted blue down the line. I was an ignoramus, okay? I get it. Even changed from Democrat to Republican after Obama's first term, thinking I was doing something, but I still voted blue. But I was registered Republican, so I thought I was doing better, not realizing that I was raising my family conservatively. That's the part that got me. So Van, you're voting blue. It's not doing anything for anybody. People are remaining in office, able to skate by, and you not hold them accountable. But you're raising your children conservatively, where you're holding them accountable. You're forcing them to put God and family before anything. You're making sure that they are held accountable. They hold themselves accountable. I hold them accountable. They hold me accountable as their dad, and they hold their mom accountable. So it didn't make sense for me to continue to go down that line. So people are paying attention. Okay, let's get back to it. I told you.
Hey,
It's like that.
yeah, it's like that. I don't with her. I go with Trump. She ain't no good. I'll put it like that. So whoever wanna believe and go with her, check her history. Y'all turn around then.
So you wouldn't vote for a black woman? It's gonna be the first black woman in office.
Let me tell you something, man. Ain't no man is gonna listen to no woman. Period. Not in y'all country or my country or another country. There's no man gonna listen to no woman.
I mean, but we can make history.
Man, we could, but it's not gonna be history, bro. That's gonna start World War III soon she get in.
Kamala or Trump?
Wow.
Trump?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Kamala till it's backwards, bro.
Man, what you Kamala, we voting for Trump, bro. What are you talking about? You know damn well we don't Kamala.
Why?
Trump.
Why, bro?
Give out free stamps and everything. You tweaking.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Do us. You tweaking.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I vote Kamala.
Man, we you and Kamala.
Come on, bro. I can't even have my opinion. Damn, bro.
Bro, you voted for you, so you with that all them Venezuelans. You with all that goofy.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no yeah. That's why I shit up with you.
You heard that, right? This brother said the guy, the cash register, behind the cash register that owns the store, that runs the store, he says, but I'm voting for Kamala. This brother on the other side, he said, well, F you and Kamala. He said, whoa, why I gotta be like that, man? Why I gotta be like that? He's taking it all half. The dude said, well, if you're voting for Kamala, then that means that you are for everything that's happening right now in this country, and that makes you an op. That makes you my enemy. You're not for the good of this country. You're not for Americans. You are for other countries. You are not American first. You're not America first. You are simply over here to take advantage of all of our freedoms, all of our liberties, capitalism, and how you benefit off of minority policies where you can get extra money for this or extra grants for that or extra opportunities because you are a minority in our country. So you're voting for that. That right there says a lot to me. So F you. These people, they're paying attention, bro. And this is the sad part. This is the sad part. And I hate to say this. It's the sad part. The unfortunate part is a lot of them who say that they're voting for Trump, and they are verbalizing their disdain for Kamala and Biden administration. They might not even get out there to vote. They probably don't even know what day it is to vote. They probably don't have their affairs in order. They probably didn't take off of work yet. They probably it's just a fleeting thought in their mind. Yeah, they know enough to get in the conversation, but will they actually take themselves to the polls and vote? Hold on, I'm not done yet. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. They should have never gave me the internet. They should have never gave me the internet. Nah, I'm not gonna show that. That was something. Elon Musk, man. I'm a little afraid of Elon Musk, to be honest with you. That brother he's starting to look more and more like a supervillain on a day-to-day basis. I'm just keeping it a buck. Listen, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. He is. All right, so here we go. Hold on 1 second. I got one more to show you. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. I told y'all I saw a video, and I want to show y'all this. This is going to be the best 4 minutes of your life. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And here we go. Shout out to Kamala.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. You know, what can be unburdened by what has been. 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 What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened by what has been. What 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 can be unburdened by what has been. Who we can be unburdened by who we have been. What can be unburdened by what has been. Where we can be unburdened by where we have been and unburdened by where we are right now. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What could be unburdened by what had been. What can be unburdened by what has 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 been. Unburdened by what has been, believing in what can be. What can be unburdened by what has been. 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 What could be unburdened by what had been. What can be unburdened by what has 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 been. What can be, what should be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. See what can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been. Unburdened by what has been. What has been. What can be unburdened. Unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what
Unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
What can be unburdened by what has been.
That can be unburdened
By what has been.
There are those who are unable to see what can be, but there are many more who are able to see what can be unburdened by what has been.
She my question is, how come she no longer says it? And how come nobody ever asked her what that means? Stephen Colbert didn't ask her, CBS, ABC, CNN. Nobody ever asked her what it means. But we have noticed that you no longer say it. She's running away from this statement. Someone needs to ask her. Listen, if I ever interview Kamala Harris, it will be the shortest interview in the world. I will simply ask her to explain what the hell that means. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for chatting and respectfully amongst one another. And thank you to all of my blues, my moderators. Y'all are absolutely phenomenal. Keep up the excellent work. Y'all are dope, man. Thank you for helping me out, other content creators and everything. Everyone that's in here, though, please hit the like button if you haven't already and watch the video in its entirety. I promise you, if you aren't informed by it, you will definitely be entertained by it. Okay. And if you're not entertained by it, I don't know what the hell to say. Somebody please call Slap Midget for Kamala.